Rant-Off!
Hey guys, this is the Fallen Musician, and today I'm going to rant about students. Alright, so we're all sitting in class just learning, and all of a sudden you look around you for the first time and you see everybody, the faces in the crowd. You see the class clown, you see the kid that doesn't know anything, you see the over-popular, over-dressed girl that you're like, what the frick, man? And you also see my favorite. The people that just sit in the back of the class, nod their heads and smiles. Oh yeah, you guys know that's me. So, as you take a look around, you then begin to describe them in your own words. Now I'm going to begin with the class clown. The class clown is everybody's favorites but the teacher. The class clown is the one that actually knows what to say and what to do in order to keep the class moving along, but to the kids' advantage. I personally enjoy the class clown. I think they actually make a boring science/history/economic class shine and sparkle. But that's just me. Now, along with the class clown comes the kid that is overly nerdy and just wants to learn. They're the ones that, right when you start to pack up, right 2 seconds before class ends, mentions, "Oh, hey, teacher, don't we have homework?" And the whole class goes, "What? Are you serious? You decide to tell the teacher this right now, right when we almost got away with it? Really?" Yeah, those kids suck. Sorry if that's you, but I'm just going to let you know. Hello, man. And then you got the teacher's pet. Now, there's 2 different types of teacher's pets out there. There's the ones who try to be the teacher's pets, and there's the ones that it just happens, man. So you got the one that actually try hard and really raises their hand every single second to try to volunteer for something. "Hey, kids, can one of you grab the book?" "Ah, teacher, me, teacher!" Like every single question, every single time they need someone. And you're sitting there in the back, nodding and smiling like a good classmate, and you're sitting there thinking, how? How do you like that? Teachers, really? Ugh. So now that that's over and you've gone past the teacher's pet, then you start looking around some more, and you see that one popular kid in the back of the class that pretends to know everything, but really just sounds like a freaking idiot. "What is 1 + 1? Oh, pick me, teacher!" "All right, you." "Oh, the answer is 5. Of course." And you're all sitting there like, really? Facepalm. The only really, actually great people in the class, the best class in the world would be a mix of a class clown, 1, because 2, they try to compete and it just gets messy. And then you got all the rest of the students, regular students that nod and smile and kind of understand what's going on. There's other kinds of students out there too. They don't ask questions. They're the kids in the back of the classroom not learning a thing and just sit there and nod and smile, but don't understand what the teacher's talking about. So they never ask a dang question. Or there's another type who asks too many unnecessary questions or shares random facts or random stories that make no freaking sense to the topic that they're talking about. Drives me insane. Now, I have personal experience here because I have been in many classrooms. I have been in many different types of classrooms, and I have experienced many different types of students. Now, one of the major things that drives me insane is when people are doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. Or, for example, in choir, when you're sitting there and you're like, "Oh yeah, my part's right here, we're all singing along," and then all of a sudden they're like, guys, let's do the man part. And you're all sitting there like, "Huh? I can't sing that freaking low. Aren't you crazy?" So you're just trying to talk as low as possible and say, well, all the guys are like, "Huh? I thought they were supposed to go high." And your choir teacher's kind of looking at that group like, "Huh?" And you're sitting there like, "I know I'm supposed to do something else, but they're all doing the wrong thing, and I don't want to be the only one singing high." Yes, I take choir. I know. Can't imagine it considering my name or anything, but I take choir. So then you got those type of students who go after the wrong thing at the wrong time. And then you got the type of students that also interrupted class, do stupid stuff, but aren't the class clown. They try to be funny, but they're not. Like, they'll randomly in the middle of band class be like, "Oh yeah, teacher, we cannot do that song. That song mentions cheeseburgers, and guess what? That's against my religion." And everybody's looking around like, "Huh? That's not even funny. Brain hurt. How did you get that out of whatever song you're playing, because copyrighted stuff or whatever?" So, yeah. So you got that kind of teacher. Not teacher, student. Sorry, guys. I make mistakes. I'm human, too. So, then you're just sitting there in class, and now you're wandering. Now, that's another type of person, student, that I don't mind. They're the ones that just stare at the wall and daydream. The only ones that I like are the ones that still are processing what's going on in class, versus the ones that just sit there daydream and then not understand anything, and then come up to you and be like, "Yeah, hey, Fallen, I kind of want to know, yeah. So is this class, which was this class again?" Because that happened yesterday, and I wasn't really paying attention to what the teacher was saying, even though they were like repeated it 50 times over and over again, where the rest of us were like, "Yeah, move on." So is this class still switched, or it's... I'm confused. You're just sitting there like, really? Did you totally miss that? Really? Did we not cover this, like, I don't know, 80 times during that whole lecture? And I'm the student that sits there, nods and smiles, raises their hand once in a great while to just make the teacher happy. And when I don't get something, I raise my hand. Because guess what, people? I don't understand everything in this world. And people, if you got a question, ask it. Use your words. Not everybody can read your mind. In fact, if you can read minds, please talk to me, because I need someone to read my mind, because sometimes I don't even understand what's going up there. But considering you're in class to learn, why? Why do you just sit there brain dead and then expect the rest of the students that were actually paying attention to catch you up? And I understand if it's once in a great while, or like once a week, even at the most. So you're done with class and everything, and now you're out on the playground. So now we're going to talk about students outside of the classroom. So you're sitting there at your locker or hanging out outside, and that one student who drives you crazy, that keeps bugging you, even though you've frequently told them, "Hey, can you tone it down a bit? I'm kind of having a conversation here with someone else," and you trying to eavesdrop and not fully understand what I'm saying, and kind of not even liking me, but then again following me around, even though I'm talking to a person that you kind of really have a bad crush on and you don't know how to hide it. Please, just shut up and stop interrupting me. Those type of students. The students that you're not friends with, that keep interrupting you, that keep doing stupid stuff, and you just tell them to back off. "Hey, I'm trying to have a discussion here. I can talk to you later." Or, "Hey, she's kind of in a meeting with me right now. We're talking about this homework assignment in math class that I don't fully understand, even though I was paying attention. Can you kind of not eavesdrop, back off, and lay low?" Another type of student that I don't like are the ones that don't understand friendships, that don't understand when I say, "Hey, let's be friends," and you don't want to be my friend. Just come on and tell me. Not many people know how to use their words. And guess what? How we communicate on this planet is talking. If you can use your words, use them. If you have a crush on someone, go up to them and say, "Hey, will you want to go out with me?" If you don't like a person, you don't want to be their friend anymore, go up to them nicely and say, hey, "I don't really want to hang out a lot anymore because of this reason, and this reason. I still want to be civil and be your friend here. I just don't think that close friends will work out very well for us." Use your freaking words. There's nothing worse than being friends with someone and then them completely going behind your back, talking about you, and then realizing, hey, this person doesn't want to be my friend anymore, and then going up to them and asking them, and they're still being like, "Oh yeah, I totally like you. I totally want to be your friend." Then turn around and ask your other friend, and they're like, "No." this person doesn't like you. This person doesn't want anything to do with you. And you're sitting there like, then why can't they freaking tell me themselves? What's even worse is when students dish you and spread rumors about you and are mean. Kids, cut it out. You don't need to sit there and be mean about someone. You have a life. Move on. Please check out our Facebooks, our Twitters, and all our personal blogs down below. I love you guys. Check you later.